Check, check, check. This video is probably one of the most honest videos I've made in a long time. And it's not just honest, it's a dedicated video to people who are specifically going through depression and suicide or suicidal thoughts. First off, I want to start off by saying that I don't consider myself the best person to go to for advice on these subjects or matters. But when it comes to listening, I'm a person that will hear what you have to say, will understand your point of view, will be there for the emotional support. I know somebody specifically who's going through something right now. And I've tried to talk to this person for almost a week. When the individual hit me up, I responded immediately. I dropped all the shit that I had to do and get done this week and last week just for this person. And I'm going to say this on the air. I don't give a shit if you flag my videos. I don't give a fuck if you terminate my channels. I will keep coming back and I'll keep rising up. And that is the reason, because there are people like you out there who need me. And I'm so goddamn tired and sick to my stomach that YouTube is so biased against people who are just trying to educate and help, and allow people on YouTube who are racist, hateful, and build toxic fan bases to be on YouTube, generating millions of views, millions of subscribers, money, all for entertainment. That's really what it's about, people. If you're somebody in my department, education and being real, giving the people what they really want, that's not what's going to get you money. That's not what's going to get you views. That's not what it's all about. What it's all about is drama and entertainment. If you look at the majority of entertainment on YouTube or in the world, that's where most of the money's made. Nobody cares about your real opinions or facts or education. People want to be dumbed down. People want to laugh. They want to be entertained. They want to know what's going on in these women magazines. What is Oprah Winfrey talking about? Is Brad Pitt getting back with Jennifer Aniston? Are they getting married? This is the shit that doesn't matter but matters. And then we have people who are going through shit like this, cutting themselves, depressed, hurt, because everybody's so focused on drama and entertainment, they forget about human emotions. Again, I'm not the best person to go to and talk about this stuff, but it's somebody like me who's willing to listen. I've heard what you had to say, and I'll tell you straight up, I'm here. No matter what you think about me, haters, no matter what you say about me, racists, no matter how you feel, females, you can never say once that I've been exposed on YouTube for anything bad. You've never heard me go after any kids that were depressed. You've never seen me beat up white kids or white people in public. You've never seen me kill or commit any acts of violence or crimes towards anybody. And yet here you are on my channel disliking and flagging my videos. It's amazing. It really is. So, why is it that I'm a person who comes from what I preach? Integrity, pride, humanitarian, someone who believes in justice, but not the justice that you preach and practice, real justice. I don't care about labels. I don't care about tribalism. I care about the individual thought. Someone who thinks for themselves. And I'm telling you, people who are depressed and suicidal, The majority of people in this world don't give a fuck about the thoughts that you perceive. They only care about entertainment. So I'm telling you as a person, if you are going through something like this and you are seeking help and attention, you got it. However, that's not what's going to solve the problem at the end of the day. It is you as an individual who's going to have to motivate yourself and have the willpower to overcome it. And I'm telling you this simply because you're not the only one that's gone through this, and you're not the only one that has said something about this. But I will say this, though. You're young, because the majority of my audience is young. You haven't lived a full life yet. Barely 20. Been through 1 or 2 relationships. Been hurt. Maybe come from a single home. Maybe came from a family that was torn apart. And specifically the minorities, which I don't like to use that word, but because we have to play it down and use less vocabulary to articulate ourselves to a smaller generation of people. I'm telling you young people that no matter what life you came from, that does not mean that you're dumber than the person that lives in the suburbs that has wealth and resources. Doesn't make a difference. Because at the end of the day, they're going to have to live a life. Even if it was given to them, they're still going to have to live it. And people can only hold your hand for so long that eventually you're going to have to start walking yourself. I'm telling people who are depressed and suicidal, when somebody is trying to reach out to you in response, you as a person are going to have to make a choice. But I'll tell you this right now. The choice that you think you want to make is not a logical one. In fact, it is a choice that is all based and driven off of emotion. Because when you are chemically depressed, you are imbalanced, therefore leading to illogical responses like cutting yourself or hurting yourself or even thinking about doing something that's going to end it quickly. You just want to stop and think. And I get it. You're going through some bullshit. I get it. There's not a human on this planet, I don't think, cannot say that they haven't had a bad day. I'm here. Again, I may not be the best person to go to. I may not be the person that generates the viewership that I once had. I've been blacklisted. I've been attacked by thousands of people. You guys look my name up. You guys know what it's all about. But again, if there was one person out there to prove me wrong, why haven't they produced the content yet? So don't tell me about who I am and what I am. And I'm using me as a example. No matter what I've been through, I've always overcame it. People always tried to see me fall. They've expected me to just disappear. But no matter what, I'm still here. I don't worry about that shit. And I'm not going to sit here and not make a video when I know people need my help. But it is disgusting and it is sad to see that the majority of content on YouTube is all driven off of drama and entertainment versus people like my content. We will be blacklisted. Anything I say will be used against me. I will get constant emails of threats from advertisements being pulled or videos not being shared or monetized. I will eventually get my channels taken down again, but then I'll have to fight them to come back. So on and so on. But at the end of the day, I got to stand up for myself. I got to walk on 2 legs. I got to go to work. I treat this as a business. What I'm saying is a business because at the end of the day, it is people like you who are inspired by the words that I'm saying. And I don't want to make this video any much longer. But if there's anybody out there that ever wanted somebody to say it, I'm here. And I've said it. With that being said, Chris, I love you. I'm here for you. And when you're ready, I'm here to talk. On that note, take me out old school. I want to ask you a question. Just the last question, then I'll let you go. Do you think that I'm a bad person?
My personal impression of you, I haven't seen nothing bad in you at all. I've seen such a personable, articulate, intelligent, creative, interesting, full of life and passion guy. To be honest with you, I straight up, I see nothing. I haven't seen nothing negative about you as being a bad person or this or that. And with your history, it's easy to be in that arena or that corner. You know, the only thing I would say that would be something that would be a negative or something that you got to focus on is you can't hate anybody on the planet, nobody, because it's a cancer, it's self-destructive, and it's something that energy that you push out that people just pick up on. So you gotta release all this negative energy you got, and if you can stay in the positive zone, man, you're a major catch, bro, and so forth. But a bad person, absolutely not. Bad experiences, yes, no doubt. But you can't let them bad experiences define you as a person because you got too many powerful qualities that are beautiful. And so